What's going on, people? People. I'm going to give you a chance to get in here. I am only on um, YouTube today. For some reason, I can't click to my Facebook. I'm trying to get permission. I apparently got to wait for a notification or all this nonsense. So it hasn't happened. Okay. Why am I here today? Okay, so this is what I'm here for today. I want to introduce you to and make you aware of. All right, so last week I posted a tweet on X. I think it's still a tweet, even though it's on X, about my mom's Social Security disability case. And I'll share that tweet with you for those of you who are not on X. Let me pull it up. I'm not going to post it, but I'll read it just so you guys know where I am and what happened, how we got here. Okay. 14 million people shared this tweet. 14 million, I would say share. 14 million people viewed it. There were 2,000 comments. 16,000 people shared it. 177,000 people liked it. 9,000 people saved it. And so I'm going to, I didn't put it on X. I'm going to clip this video and I'm going to put it on X after I finish this. But I want to let you guys know what's going on. So there was an outpouring of feedback after this post. And I was compelled to put together this series. So now I am going to do an 8-part weekly series. Hold on, guys, because I don't know why I can't see the comments. Oh, here. 8-part weekly series where I am going to go over all of the 7-year debacle that was my mom's disability case. So let me read to you just a little bit of what I posted. And then I'm going to give you, I'm going to tell you when the series is going to starting this week. And it will be a weekly series. Okay. After 7 years, my mom finally won her disability case. I got the 12-page decision. I got the decision on the evening of December 30th. Okay, December 30th. Y'all, my mom worked for the Social Security Administration for almost 30 years. After 2 strokes, she was forced to retire. She filed for disability, and these bastards denied her. That was 2017. I filed an appeal, which is really a reconsideration at this stage. That was denied. I appealed to the Appeals Council. That was denied. They didn't even review the transcripts of the hearing. They couldn't have. The judge recounted testimony that my mom never gave. Denied again. Now I have to file a whole federal lawsuit. I laugh now, remembering being told not to make a federal case out of everything. Well, they left us no choice. $400 filing fee. I drafted the complaint. I learned all I could about this foreign process. I can do this. I am a lawyer. My mom is counting on me. Lawsuit filed. Discovery. Now, the lawsuit was filed in May of 2021. Just, there was no timeline. I couldn't include every damn thing. That's why I'm doing a series. Okay. Lawsuit filed. Discovery. Discovery is the part of a lawsuit in which you have to exchange what you plan to use or rely on to win your case. So thousands of pages of medical records and the like were exchanged. I had to draft and file a motion for summary judgment on the administrative record. There is no trial at the federal stage, which you will come to learn. Everything is done on what we call papers, on the motion papers. So the court is not going to hear you argue. The court is not going to see your claimant or the person that is applying for Social Security disability. They're not going to be able to see them. It's only going to be the argument. I mean, that's on the papers. So I drafted this motion for summary judgment on the administrative record, which basically says, Judge, to the federal judge looking at it, I win. If you look at this case on the law, I win. All right. So we settled for remand because I was afraid to lose in court. I'll explain that further when we get into the series. So the district court remands it. That's where you file the federal district court, remands it for a new hearing. Okay, small victory. Case was sent back to the same judge. Devastating blow. He was clearly biased and kept focusing on the fact that the claimant's daughter is a lawyer. So fucking what? I'm getting angry again, reliving this shit, y'all. I'm going to read the decision for you guys because I don't know what the fuck this dude had up his ass. I don't know if he was upset that, this little black girl had the same degree he had. I don't know. But I'm going to put that ass on blast. Because I don't know, if you did it to me, you might, you did it to my mom. You might be doing it to other people. And the fact that my mom worked for Social Security for 30 fucking years, and that didn't have any effect on how you ruled, I think that's what fueled me for 7. Y'all see me get hot, right? Okay. So we go back to the same judge after we filed the lawsuit. All right, devastating blow. He was clearly biased and kept focused on the fact that the claimant's daughter is a lawyer. So fucking what? I'm getting angry reliving this shit, y'all. So I asked my friend to cover the hearing, another attorney, because this man hates me. My friend goes to the new hearing. He says, the judge says she's clearly disabled. So we wait. 6 months, no decision. We reach out. We are then notified that the judge has decided to use the vocational specialist that he said was not needed at the last hearing. A specialist that would opine on the case without having been cross-examined. Now I'm fucking pissed. I'll explain that in greater detail. We write a letter objecting and requesting another fucking hearing, y'all. Before this hearing, the case is reassigned. Thank God. Oh God, thank God. And within weeks, I probably was being hyperbolic. It might have been months. Within months of the case being reassigned, the case was decided completely in favor of my mom. And they have to pay her back pay from 2017. And I'll explain how that back pay works. Because once you reach a certain age of retirement, you can't get both disability and back pay. All right. So many times I just wanted to give up, but this shit hurt my mom. They did her filthy and I couldn't let it go. I can only imagine the countless people who are fighting this losing battle. I hope our story gives you hope to keep fucking fighting. All right. So this Thursday at 7:30 p.m., I'm going to do the first installation of this series, which is the application process. We're going to go through the application process, what it is, what's all it entails, what is required. And then I will put up the schedule for the series, both probably here on Facebook and Twitter. I don't know if I can put it up on here, but you guys should know that it will be every Thursday for the next 8 weeks, starting this Thursday at 7:30 p.m. Dang, Lisa Amore. Yes, you know what, Lisa? So many people have gone through this, are going through this, if not for themselves, then for other people. What hope do I have with no support or representation? You know what? Pull up to the series. This is why I'm doing it. This is why I'm doing it, because that's all I saw. And I didn't know. This was an issue like this. And you probably don't know it's an issue either if you're not dealing with it, right? If you don't have a family member who has become disabled, because we're going to talk about who's eligible, right? What is disability in Social Security disability for? Who is supposed to be getting these benefits, right? It's not for everyone. You have to have worked at some point, right? So most people don't get an attorney at the first stage because lawyers don't typically, first of all, if you're seeking disability, you probably don't have excess lawyer cash laying around. Lawyers cost thousands of dollars. So that initial process, I think the rejection rate, denial rate is somewhere upward of 65%. So, and some people that I've spoken with, former employees of Social Security, some say that it's partly the claimant's fault because we don't know how to properly fill out the paperwork. So that's why we're going to go over this shit. That's why we're going to do this. We got to help each other. We got to help each other. And I'm not putting this on Patreon. I'm not putting this behind a paywall. This will be a free series for anyone who wants this information. Because if you're not going through it now, the chances are you will have to go through it at some point. If not for yourself, then for a family member, for a parent, for a great aunt, grandparent, a spouse, so many. And it's not just this. It's happening in Veterans Administration. People who are trying to get veterans benefits, if they're dealing with the same shit. It's not just the healthcare industry that is on deny and defend. It's also the Social Security Administration, especially when it comes to disability benefits. So I want to take this opportunity to share with you guys what happened with my mom, in hopes that it can inform, because I'm not giving advice. Let's be clear. I'm always clear about that. I'm not giving legal advice. I am giving, let me see if I could take this, change my layout. I'm giving information. No. Okay. I'm giving information, legal information, right? So we're going to go through all of that. At the end of the series, I'm going to have as many resources possible, whether they are advocates or representatives or whatever they can offer. I'm going to try to compile as many advocates that can reach out and help people in this process. So Lisa, tune in. Been through the Social Security training, but a different, listen, and you know what's crazy? One of the employees that I spoke to said that the Social Security employees, they don't know the rules either. It takes on average, from what I'm hearing, it takes on average for a Social Security employee 3 to 4 years before they can get a handle on the rules. Yeah, they don't fucking know either. Right? So these are the people who are making the decisions, and they don't know. If they don't know, the judges don't always know either. And you don't have representation until you get denied. Typically, representation is only going to be available for you on a contingency basis. That means that you don't have to put money up front. That means a lawyer will take your case, and they get paid when you get paid from your back pay. They get a percentage of your back pay. Guess what? They're not going to take your case if they don't think that they can win. That doesn't mean it's not winnable. It just means that they may not want to take the risk, right? So that means that you are fighting for your own case. Okay, so I don't know if an attorney would have taken my mom's case. I don't know if an attorney would have said, you know what, after that first denial, that's it. Second denial, that's it. Oh, we went over to the appeals council. That's all we can do. File a federal lawsuit. You want us to do that too? Right? So you can't make the lawyer do that part. They might say, listen, we can't do it. So, all right. So that's what it's going to be. Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate you. I'm going to cut this video. I'm going to download it. I'm going to post it far and wide. It will be on X. It will be on Twitter, so that we can get some engagement on Thursday at 7:30 p.m. when we start looking at the initiation, the interview, the application process, whatever I'm calling it. Okay. All right. So I just wanted this to be a short something that I could. I also want to be using my AI to cut up some things. I'm learning some things. I'm doing some different things, y'all. I'm trying to do some different things. All right. So that's what it's going to be. That's what it's going to be. I wish I knew how to take this off my screen. I do not. Oh, yes, I do. Wait. Hold on. There we go. All right. I'm getting reacclimated. I haven't been on StreamYard in a minute, and it shows. Okay. I'm out of here. 7:30 Thursday. I'll see y'all back here. 7:30 Thursday. I will post a link on all my social media channels. I will also catch me live 8 a.m. on Sirius Urban View at channel 126 on Urban View Mornings. I will be on the Talking with My Lawyer segment. I've been on there for the past few months. I'm on every Thursday at 8 a.m. with Dr. Greg Carr and Lamont King. It's a great time, you guys. They're on from 7 to 10, Wednesday through Friday. I will be on Thursday, and I will be, again, talking about the series and promoting the series and so that we can get the engagement we need to get this information out to the people, because information is power. Information is power, y'all. Information is power. All right, family. I'll see y'all Thursday. Hey, Dennis. Hey, Mikey. So I was introducing the people to this 8-part series that I'm starting next week. I don't know if you guys caught that. 8-part series. I try to, I don't know if you saw my banner. Hold on, let me show you my banner. See my banner? I created that. I did that. I did it myself. Using AI. That's not a real person. Just so you know, I don't care if it looked like you. That's not a real person. That is an AI generated image using my features. I don't know. Y'all think that look like me? A little something. They took my little eyes and nose. I see a little something. I can see it. All right, I'm getting calls. Drop the link. I'm getting off. I'm getting out of here, Dennis. Oh, goodness gracious. Hold on. Let me see what Dennis talking about. Okay. The link has been dropped. I'm going to cut the video anyway. I said I was going to cut the video so I can repost it. I dropped the link, Dennis. All right. This is a good point. You know what? Maybe I could put a marker here so I'll know. I will know when I go back to edit this video. What's up?
Hey, what's going on? I'm in the building.
Hey, Dennis, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
It's been a minute.
Man, I looked at that picture just now. I said, that look like my cousin. Wait a minute. Is my cousin AI? Hit an AI my cousin.
I tell you, listen, I'm trying to learn how to stay abreast of these things. I love her chocolate complexion too. I was like, look at AI. Because at first they generated some bullshit. That's why I had to upload a picture of myself. And I'm like, use this image to generate.
Whoa! You can upload a picture of yourself and it could generate a photo.
Yes. Copilot. I uploaded a picture of myself, and then I said, using this image, I gave it a prompt to use the image that I uploaded to create a new image with this particular background. Yeah, man. I'm learning some things.
Oh man. You coming in strong for 2025.
Coming in hot. Yes, I'm trying. Let's do some things.
Well, I'm looking forward to
why
the
don't
series.
You hit me up for production stuff? All right, Mikey, I will. I'm going to hit you up for production stuff. I absolutely
will.
Up,
Mikey, what up?
What's good? What's good? I will. I absolutely will. I'm going to send you so right now I have it. We're going to be here every Thursday at 7:30 p.m.
Okay.
For this 8-part series. It's an 8-part series. We are covering, we're covering a lot. I'm going to be covering the whole entire process, and I put it on the description, from the initial application process to the denial rates, to the reconsideration, to the hearing before the administrative law judge, to before the hearing, the independent medical examination, things to consider that you probably haven't been thinking about. Now, I know I was supposed to get off here, but that's fine. Like for instance, one of the things that came up was when you take a claimant to a hearing for disability, they're going to say they're not disabled.
Okay. They're going to say that. Wait a minute.
They're going to, because so the mentality, right, typically of someone who is recently and newly disabled is to reject the fact that they are disabled. It is very difficult for people to embrace that they are disabled, that they are differently abled. And I speak from personal experience because I am differently abled, right? And it takes some, think about when you have to take the keys from an elderly parent, because you shouldn't be, they're in denial. I drive just fine. No, you don't. Right.
It
and they tend to, So one of the things that was a problem with me and my mom. It's like she's trying to prove to people that she's okay, she's fine, she can
Right.
do things. You
Right.
know, she's forcing herself to try to demonstrate that she can do a thing. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Stop trying to make it seem like you can. But in their mind, it's something else happening. And this dynamic we don't appreciate. And this causes people to lose hearings.
Right.
This is one of the things that causes people to lose hearing. So I'm going to read some of the decision. I'm going to read some of the. It's so much, which is why I cannot do it in less than an 8-part series, right?
Okay.
And
Well,
so I don't want them. So hopefully, my
how long's
goal is
each?
that they 1
How long's
hour
each?
each.
Okay. All right.
1 hour each. I don't want to go longer than that because I know attention spans and whatnot. But yeah,
1 hour. Break it up
1
in
hour.
30 minutes and do 16.
No, what I'm going to need an hour because it's a
Oh,
lot.
okay.
And I want to introduce people to, the website, the Social Security website, where they can get some information and different resources to lead them through each step of this process. My biggest dilemma was understanding the language one must use in the application. Yes, Lisa, that's one of the things I want to talk about because they look for certain things. And I want to go over the categories of disabled, what they consider disabled, because it may not be what most people think, right? So we're going to peel back those layers and look at those things so that we can make sure that we're putting our best foot forward from the initial application, right?
Let me ask a quick
And
question.
hopefully we can tackle those denial rates. I want to get those denial rates down. I want the denial rates to be at 20%,
Okay.
10%.
Quick question. Do you know if the Social Security Administration uh, looks at, like, for example, you have an independent doctor to do an examination on you.
Yes.
Do they uh, factor in what your doctor says, or do they have another standard that they use that is more in? I don't know if I say intrusive, but more
It has more weight.
more weight, or they probe the findings a little more, or they scrutinize the findings of your doctor more so than they accept them for whatever they
Yeah.
write. I mean, I don't. It's interesting because you and I talked offline about my situation,
Right.
and how they didn't find they denied me because they didn't find the doctor's medical records. But
Right.
it was just a weird
Did they send
situation.
you for an IME though?
No, no, they did not.
See, and that's odd. They should have
IME?
an independent medical examination. These
No,
are
they did not. They did not.
examinations. That's odd, Dennis.
They didn't do that. Never did
I
that.
don't even understand how they could deny you without an IME. So
Right.
typically, unless you didn't even reach the threshold, right, of what is a disability or what is
Well,
a recognized disability. That's
well, I think
interesting.
that I think the doctor. No,
He should,
well,
right.
we'll
Right.
talk offline. We'll talk
We
offline.
will. But
Yeah.
so there is an independent medical examination. We're going to talk about that in the series as well, and how those doctors, and particularly the one that examined my mom, I was like, you a whole ass fucking okay.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And man, because they're going to say what they get paid to say, and that is this
Okay.
person is not disabled. That's
Okay.
a serious conflict of interest when the Social Security Administration is paying these doctors. Right. I think that's a conflict of interest, but we'll talk about that as well. All right. But
I
bring your
know.
questions, huh?
I know. I know. I want to stay on topic because this is your stream. But I think you and I need to have a conversation on our show about the conflict of interest that's happening in New York City right now with the chief of not even chief of police, the chief of department who got himself caught up with uh, 3 different women in the police department and giving them overtime, more 400,000 pop, 300,000, 300 some thousand. And I don't know what's going on in New York. What the heck's going on
It's
with
a
the
lot going on in New York. So we're gonna end this live, and then we can maybe start another live, or we're gonna talk. We'll talk
yes,
behind the scenes, and then we'll jump on tonight.
absolutely.
Okay. All right.
All right.
All right,
Thank you.
y'all. I'll
Thank you.
see y'all Thursday at 7:30. to finish the Disability Debacle series. Disability Debacle, Thursday, 7:30 p.m. Family. I'll see y'all then. Thanks for dropping by, Dennis. It's always a pleasure to
Hey,
see you, love. All right,
absolutely.
people.
Bye.
See y'all later. Peace. I love you. I really do.